ladies and gentlemen. One of these days I'm going to get this wannabe GoPro video uploaded on YouTube as soon as I can get something that will combine the clips into one. Apparently it's making a video that's too big, I'm guessing. But I acquired Sony Vegas, so hopefully that will work. So what you missed, I drilled some holes. I got these pieces that will weld to here, like so. Weld there, weld there, weld along that. The pieces I'm about to weld up the brackets will slip over this and will bolt together with 1/2-inch bolts, which is what this is. I had to resharpen that bit again, along with this monstrosity of a bit, to finish getting that hole drilled. But it's drilled now. I also made a list for a tractor supply run. Gotta get some acetone, gotta get some more of these big boys, and gotta get the grade 8 mounting bolts, which are like this size, and that's just to remind me of that, and some bolts that'll pass through the rear shackles. So one issue I ran into that I'm gonna have fun trying to get to work is this rear shackle. So this light work. Alright, hopefully you can see this. So this is the rear shackle, where the rear shackle goes for the rear leaf spring mount. I could always mount it on this frame mount. It's still a possibility. I might make a bracket to mount that way. I'm going to try to do it with the shackle mount, because that's apparently how most places sell this to work. There's roughly 4 inches of gap on each side of this. Hopefully this camera's getting the angle. I don't know. On this side, where I had mentioned before that my frame kind of sat weird, it became really noticeable when I went to put this bushing in, and it would not fit. That is really close. I had to like hammer that into place. This side is a little bit more gap, so it looked like the frame rail is kind of shimmied inward a little bit. There's no way to fix that now. It's staying like that. Hopefully it didn't throw off too much. But anyways, that's probably why I had issues with this bolt up front here rubbing, where I had to make this fab piece on the inside. Anyways, it's roughly 4 inches here too. Maybe I might go a 1/2 inch more on this side. But anyways, it's a really tight fit for a 4-inch bolt. Now that bushing is like 3 inches wide. Originally, my roommate had the idea to cut these in half and then use these 2 plates as the pinch plates in between that bushing. So with roughly a 2.5 to 3 inch bushing, 1/4 inch plate, that adds another 1/2 inch. So we're looking at 3.5 inch right now. There's not much of any thread stick out. It's got to actually be more than that, because with a plate, I held this one and this other one up on each side and put a 4-inch bolt through it, and there's about that much thread available. So if a 4.5 bolt doesn't work, then that method's not going to happen. If a 4.5 won't fit, I have this bar stock that's 3/16 as well. I'll probably end up making the shackle mount using that, because it's a little bit thinner, give me a little more gap. I won't even be able to put a washer on it. It'll have to be just nut and bolt. Anyways, on to what I'm about to do. I'm going to try some TIG welding that I haven't done in a while. And I'm going to try out my new fancy gloves. If I recall, it's these Millers I wanted to use for TIG. Oh. And I got another piece of metal in my foot. There it is. Cool. Yeah, lovely. Getting about food 30, so I'm not going to be doing this too long. And I don't even know how this will pick up on the camera, so hopefully you'll be able to see something. I mean, obviously you won't be able to see the weld because it's going to be bright as shit, but... Oh! Damn it all to hell. Hopefully I didn't break it. Good. No breaky break. I do need to get a little bit more tungsten stick out. Come on. That should work. Let's see what my gas is set on. That's good. Alright. Get my pedal under here. Get my seat raised up. See if I remember how to do this. Paper towel on the tip from where I wiped it down with acetone. Guess that'll burn off real quick. It won't come off. I'm just determined to break this tungsten. Speaking of which, you see it's a shorty? That's because I broke it already. Doing exactly like what I'm doing. This camera's probably sitting too low for you to see anything. Alright. Let's see how this does. That probably looks like crap. It's smoking off a lot of oil from when I drilled it out. I need to go over that beginning part again. I didn't get my heat up high enough. So I'll just run over it without it. I've got enough metal filler there, I think. And just run over it with the torch. Oh, bloody bright as hell. Love getting flashed. These auto darkenings don't want to kick on all the time with TIG. Something to do with the frequencies. Alright, let's try that again. Oh. I don't know why it's blinding the shit out of me. Sensitivity is low. Oh wait, guess I need high sensitivity. Stupid. Alright, now the sensitivity's turned up higher. And I'm seeing spots now. Let's see how it works now. Kicker is it's a lot of undercutting that upper pipe. See that? I think this angle will be better. Keep me from undercutting in so bad, and it'll let the puddle flow in better. Hopefully I'm not about to burn this hose up. I was running it pretty much max just now. Probably ought to let it cool, but I'm going to do this one more side and then I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to do like a lay wire too. It doesn't want to really dab that well as thick as filler rod is. This is going to look unique, I'm sure. Probably going to look kind of like walking the cup-ish. Yeah, that kind of zigzag pattern. Odd looking. But it ought to be strong as shit. I got hung up at the end there. Yeah, doing that corner, laying it in sideways like that, helps it a lot. Alright, I'm going to give this thing a break, because it's probably pretty close to being burnt, and I really don't want to fry this expensive ass torch. Actually, I don't want to lose my damn torch to that. Be safe and hang it off of here. Let that run for the cooling fan for a few more before I clean up. But TIG is something I definitely need some practice with. But alright, I'm gonna call that quits, guys. Probably a good little length of a video anyways. I'll come back maybe tonight and weld the other side of this one, and then I'll finish up welding it tomorrow on these, and then the brackets I'll weld probably tomorrow or the next day as well. I'm going to start gapping these, so I guess whenever I get ready to do the rear brackets, I'll weld one, drill that, come back, weld again. That way it's giving my welder a break. But moving forward, guys, like I said, I got to make a trip to Tractor Supply, get some bolts and hardware and whatnot, and the all thread for the balancer. And I still have to weld the ring on here. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching.